Yo, what's up, you guys? It's me, King Kyle. Welcome to a new long-awaited series on my channel that I mentioned in my channel intro video, and that is, in fact, Top 5s. I will be uploading Top 5s twice a month. I will be doing, for example, Top 10 Pokemon, Top 5 worst Pokemon, Top 5 of each type, Top 6 regions, and much more. And like any other Top 5, this list is 100% my opinion. If you disagree or think differently, leave a comment down below. This list is based on Pokemon designs, stats, learn set relationships to me, and usefulness in-game and competitively. Like always, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already, and leave a comment down below on your top 5 Ice-type Pokemon. This list does not include legendaries because I feel like if I did do that, then half of my list would be legendaries, since legendaries are awesome. So I chose not to include legendaries in my top 5 videos. I will be doing a separate video just for legendaries, top 10 legendaries. Number 5. At number 5, we have the one and only Glaceon. Glaceon is one of the 8 evolutions, and it's easily one of my favorite evolutions next to Jolteon and Sylveon. Yeah. Glaceon has a very simple design. It's not like it's the best design out there, but I like how it gives it a feminine, like a female feel to it, and it's all like icy cool, and yeah. I wouldn't say that Glaceon's stats are bad, but I think they could have done better with it. I mean, it has terrible speed, and the only thing that is really going for it is this defense and special attack. I've ran a competitive Glaceon a couple times, and if you use it correctly, then it's actually a threat on the field. I run it with a modest nature, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, and Wish. Glaceon is great for what it is, and that's an evolution. But for a real hard worker, which you could get in other ice types, it doesn't really stand a chance. That's why it's very underused. Number 4. Sitting at number 4, we have the big, the bad Walrein. Walrein has a sick design. I mean, just look at it. With those big fangs and that old white hair and all that blubber. I've used the Walrein twice, actually. One in my Alpha Sapphire playthrough, which I did right after the games came out. I played with Walrein, but I didn't really get to use it because most of the time I got in Shoal Cave, and at that time it was still a CeeLo, so it was basically just the HM slave. And once it evolved, I was already at the Elite Four, so the game's pretty much over. Then I had my regular team. I've also used Walrein in my Pokemon Soul Silver Randomized Nuzlocke, which is right now going on my channel. That's the main Let's Play there, and you guys should all check it out. And here's some live footage from it. This is where I first encountered Blubber, the Walrein, in my Soul Silver playthrough. A Walrein, I'll take that any day. I ended up catching Walrein and using it in my Soul Silver playthrough. Right now I'm at episode 11, and it's a pretty fun playthrough. You guys should check it out. Walrein is a great Pokemon, and he has the stats to back it up. Hopefully, I could start to use Walrein more. especially in my Soul Silver randomized Nuzlocke. And hopefully he doesn't die. Save Blubber. Please. Blubber. Number 3! So at the number 3 slot, we have the one and only Abomasnow. Abomasnow is a beast, especially with his Mega Evolution. I mean, just look at it. It's like huge and has crystals just popping out and... oh yeah. Abomasnow doesn't really have it in the stats department, but when you go to Mega Abomasnow, he has much better stats, but his speed decreased. As you can see, Mega Abomasnow is one of the slowest Pokemon ever, with a 30 speed stat, and before it had at least 60 speed, so yeah, that's one thing he needs to work on. What makes him even cooler is that you could play him in Smash. Look at Abomasnow, just chilling in the lava. I would run for competitive a hasty-natured, snow-warning Abomasnow with Blizzard, Woodhammer, Earthquake, and Hidden Power Fire. And remember to vote for Barack Abomasnow in the 2016 vote. Do the boogie, Barack Abomasnow. But there's one thing I still didn't get about Abomasnow, and that's, why are his eyes red? Has he been smoking weed? Obama smokes weed! What? I didn't say anything. Number 2! The number 2 spot goes to Mamoswine. Mamoswine is a beast, just look at it. It's based off a woolly mammoth. How much more do I have to say? And its design? I mean, who doesn't like a big elephant, hairy elephant with humongous trunks? Like an Ice Age, right? Who would expect this little pig, porky, furball to evolve into this? Right? Who would expect it to evolve into this humongous, big elephant with no trunk? I've never really got the chance to use a Mamoswine since they're so hard to get, but just looking at Dawn's just made it one of my favorite Pokemon, and the second favorite Ice-type Pokemon on this list. Dawn and Mamoswine, they just have this like close emotional bond. But why is Krogunk sitting there? It has monstrous attack and HP. You would expect a Mamoswine to be really defensive, but it's on the attacking side. Right? What made Mamoswine even cooler is that you get the chance to ride a Mamoswine in Pokemon X and Y. Imagine how a Mega Mamoswine would look. The possibilities are endless. Not all Pokemon make the cut, but the ones who do, I really appreciate. But being entitled to only 5, that's pretty hard to choose, since there's so many good Ice-type Pokemon. So we have some honorable mentions. Beartic, Aurorus, and Lapras, who you could also ride in Pokemon X and Y. Number 1, my favorite Ice-type Pokemon is Weavile. Weavile is really underrated. Nobody really seems to use him, especially in competitive. When I go, I never see a person using one Weavile, and it's a mistake because it's one of the fastest Pokemon. It has a monstrous speed stat of 125, making it the 7th fastest Pokemon ever, not including legendary. And it looks nothing like what it's based on, which is a weasel. I mean, how could you not love Weavile? Just look at those eyes. They're just about to